Good morning, everyone. We are back. It looks like I actually missed the truck. The truck is gone.
They're early, man.
Wow. You said 8:30.
We got here.
What time is it?
8:38.
8:38. Well, folks, you know, I guess that's on me.
So wait, we backed him in, and I just started loading him. He never came out, and I just kept loading him. Corey knocked on the window and honked my horn. No answer. The guy's sleeping in the truck. I put in.
So you got over 30? All right, because what did I say yesterday?
I said 43.
All right, well, you did good there by not damaging the plastic other than that one spot.
No, I tried to lift that up.
Right?
I can't break it up. I tried to drop it and break it.
All right. Well, picture this, folks. Grabbing the soil and then putting it in a triaxle. All right, he didn't break the road or nothing because it's narrow. Hey, if you ever buy those little lift kits, these days I've had nothing but problems since the day I bought them on the truck.
Yeah. That
they come down, and they're the nice ones. They're not going up now. The other side does, but. All right, so Brian's on his way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clean it up.
Looks like we have some type of hydraulic leak.
Yeah, it's always been in that. No, it's in the.
Oh, in the back. Yeah, I do. Boy, what a mess. How's this look?
Haven't gone back.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you got the.
That's 1300. Remember how deep that section was in the back? All right. Brian will come pump that. There's those two headers I want to keep.
Obviously.
Yeah, so we'll keep that, and I don't know how you want to transport this. You just want to load it into Masons. I can break it up.
Masons are one red.
One red,
No?
yeah, I got to really break it up then. You know, we could do it.
Do a Mason in red.
We could do a very organized job. I can do it with a machine. But these headers we can cut up and use as steps to get up over stuff. All right, the vac truck is here. I'm glad he brought the vac truck and not the gear. So that's advanced oil recovery. That's Jim. We're just gonna get this machine set up so we can put the suction the hose down in the hole. Ah, son of a gun. Oh my God. Jeez. wait for him. We'll drop that suction right down in. How are you boys this morning?
Good.
Good?
I'm gonna need you to take that tank and the first piece of deck off.
Okay.
The right piece of wood.
Gotcha. Can't do anything but move it over left. I don't want to break his tree here. Don't go under that, hold on. Alright, now you're safe. I only want the tank removal anyway. Alright. I'm gonna drop that bad boy in the hole. Nice and gently. I'm still not in far enough. We're in. All right. Probably took about 600 gallons out already. We're still going. It's probably about 1,500 gallons in there. We keep pumping. Okay. That's good, Jamie. You ain't gotta worry.
Hey, you want me to hang out and wait?
Nah, you're good, brother. Yeah. I will. Smell good? Gonna try to dry that up a little bit. Water's coming in pretty quick. Been excavating now about an hour and 10 minutes. The process is just ridiculously slow. And then away from the tank, I just got that pipe, which I don't know what that is. Anytime I dig something like that up, I just want to know what it is. You remember the tank was right here. I just pulled that out from over there. You can see the groundwater coming back there. That side wall, right, you can see the gray, that is like 22. That back wall is about 40. So that's close. I think I have a clean bottom here. I just got to get to the bottom before it gets too wet. And then I'm just going to work my way back here. So, I mean, this right here, it's a little elevated, but you can see at the top, I've got an insulation board right up against the foundation, so I don't want to tear that or break a barrier. But this stuff here is in the high 4s. It's really bad. So that's about as close as I want to get. So we're getting right now to actually the area to where the tank was. This bottom right here, the bucket that I took out right before was 211. So that, I would assume it's clearing up, but I never got a chance to take a bottom read yet. So that's my first one. It smells terrible here. I have probably, I've got at least 60 tons up on the deck here already. So I think I bid it as 100 ton. I've already got 90 up on the deck, and I'm just getting to the area of where the tank actually was. So I'll have to call the adjuster and let them know it's a little bit more than what we initially presumed, but you know, we do have backup evidence that it was a 19-year leaker. So all that stuff in the back, that's all acceptable. That's like an organic clay. It looks bad, but it's not. You know, that's why you'll only see one small little 18-inch band of it. You know, if it were contamination, it goes down, and as it goes down, it gets darker, more concentrated, and then it just stops. And we're gonna have a vac truck tomorrow. I don't know exactly what this guy's numbers was, but I'm pretty sure it was well over 15 or 1600 gallons. So tomorrow I told him, so I have 2 triaxles coming tomorrow at 8:30. I've got the vac truck here at 9:30, and I told him he needs to bring an empty tanker, 3,500 gallons, just so I can, because now we've got to really start moving product here. Otherwise the vac truck charges just keep building up, and obviously before I fill this void, it's going to be a pool, so it's got to be dewatered before I begin to backfill. So that's at least 2 more vac trucks. Alright, so we're going to grab a PID right here. Let's see if we can get some kind of bottom on that, although it's pretty darn wet. We're at about 12, 14. Grab that right there, Corey, too. How's it smell?
Not bad.
Good? It smells bad?
I said not bad.
Oh, no.
Good.
I know I mean, we're just right to where the tank was, right here.
Yeah.
Bag it up. The meter will begin sniffing.
61, 72, 90,
Gee whiz.
93, 86, 89.
93. Oh, I was expecting way better than that. Hey, all right. This is what we got over here right now, so. That's easy 60 tons. Yeah. Let me just clean up the bottom.
I love it to be 80, so when I dig 60, I don't have to.
I mean, 93, all wet like that. All right, boys, good day today. Everybody wave goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube fans. What do you think we got here? 75. 72.
67.
74.9.
Woo! And we got a big mess. So that's 100 tons out already. I mean, look at the water coming in already. You saw that bottom. So I'm gonna pump it. If I can get it down to 40-ish, I'm good. That sidewall was in the 60s. I'm not digging to the foam and affecting that. Obviously, because I've got so much water coming in. It's just a footing. There's no basement, so I'm not worried about water going in the basement. That back wall is nothing. Organics, sidewall organics, and we're just gonna start digging under us now. This could be, this could get up to 200. And we got to start dismantling that deck. We're gonna, Mikey will bring that to the dump tomorrow. Maybe he'll take you with him. That's always exciting. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning, everyone. It looks like I've beaten everyone here. I do not think I should chance climbing over that. And I made that decision yesterday because I was hoping the ground, we got a little snow here you can see. I was hoping the ground was going to be frozen this morning. So when I tracked on the, wow, it smells really bad. When I tracked around the outside, I wouldn't make too much damage. Yeah, there you go. That's well over 2,000 gallons in there. But if you look, if you see what I don't see, is an oil sheen. You see like a little bit of that, I don't know what you would call that. I grew up around ponds. We call that pond scum. I see something down here directly, but that would only make sense because remember the tank, you can actually see the end wall right where the tank was. So I think we're getting somewhere. It smells bad, but it smells bad because of that right there. So let me get this old girl warmed up. We'll track around. Ah, son of a gun. I keep forgetting. Oh. So today we're gonna load out. I have 2 tri-axles supposed to be here at 8:30. It's about 7:45. I've got to break that deck down and get that into I think one big red and maybe a mason. Get that to the dump with that tree. I told the insurance oversight company, Rimkus, best in the industry, nothing against the other companies I work with, that I'm probably, you know, I bid this job at 90 tons. I think it's going to come in at about 150, so that'll put me a half a day behind. But then that has another 60 tons for me to backfill, so that's another half day. So I've asked for their permission for an extra day for this project. So we'll get her response back sometime today. Hopefully that won't be an issue. You know, it's hard when you get handed an age date and then they say give me an estimate on how much you're taking out, how long it's going to take. You know, kind of hard to do. You know, I don't know if anybody has a. Here they come right now. So you can see them, and I think the Tank Master trucks are right behind them. So that worked out well. Got a couple of these things in the way. I got those trees in the way. got to do is hit one line with a branch, and we are put back an hour. That worked out. There's a $125 roll of plastic. Pretty heavy chunk of concrete right there. 1,500 pounds. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning.
What's up, my brother?
Are you ready for one?
Yeah, you can back him in.
They're both are here.
I saw that, yep. Good. There you go. Everybody's different from, I know Craig loves to load them from the side, bringing it in through the back. That way you can pretty much sit and distribute it. But I love digging from the back because I love to just jam it up front and continue to jam and jam. And I seem to get the most in a truck when I do it that way because it's kind of compacted. You know how like a garbage truck, it gets loaded from the back and it just keeps pushing it up front. I get the most in a truck that way. And that's what I'm looking to do right now. I'm just, as you can see, we need to move product. I expect to have a little bit less than this. I said there's 70 tons here, so we'll see after we load these two trucks out how much is actually left. But after that, I've got the vac truck coming to pump that, which I think now is about 22 to 2,400 gallons. We'll break up that tree. I should have broke that tree up and just jammed it in here and loaded it out. But then we got to take that deck semi apart. But I'm going to just use the machine and kind of neatly put it in the back of the trucks. We'll bring that to the dump. Then I'm going to stage another 60 tons here for loadout. That's what I expect to get done today. Tomorrow I'll load that 60 tons out, but when we come, we're going to be coming with 10, 20, 25 tons. So every time they make a run, which is about 35 minutes from our shop, we'll bring 25 tons. So I want to build a good section of that up with the crusher dust, and I'll top it off with a couple of feet of topsoil, and hopefully that brings it right up just to the bottom. I think that's a 2x10, so I mean that is a little bit big of a step. I don't know, I think a riser is supposed to be 7 inches. All my carpenters will comment right there. I'm not sure what a riser on a step is supposed to be, but I think it's 7. So So that's going to be a little bit big of a step, but I'm going to make it so his backyard is usable and he doesn't initially have to come in and put a new deck in or put a paver in or make a decision on what he's got to do and spend some out-of-pocket money. Make it usable. Plant a nice lawn. I've got ideas for that, but I want it so the homeowner doesn't have to pay a nickel. That's what I like. They don't even have to pay a deductible. But because of Allstate has written the bulk of their pollution exclusions, in other words, all these oil tanks had coverage or the remediation of contamination in the ground resulting from a leak from an underground oil tank from 2003. Allstate got all pollution exclusions in 2003. So when you run a soil sample for what's called an age date, make sure he stays off that corner, Core. That age date will only go back 20 years. That's it. So obviously anything in the year 2024, you're pretty much not going to have coverage anymore with Allstate. So that's why I'm thinking this is probably going to be my last Allstate, straight right from there. Allstate remediation. This guy's good. I'll beep. Nice. Hey, you're late today.
Hey! Wait.
What?
Turn around. I said, Fly Brian's here.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, that's how he shows up every single day. He's always got a smile on his face, no matter what's going on in his life. I mean, the kid's got a good life, for sure. The good Lord has blessed him. There I go again with God. But he honestly, the day he graduated from high school, he's done nothing but commit to this company, devote his life to this company, and worked his ass off. And I'll get an exact number, but I think he's legitimately, in almost 19 years, I think he's called in sick maybe 2 times. And that's no bullshit. In all those years. Never asked for a pay raise. Nothing. Just worked. When things were different in 2005, because that's when Tank Masters began, we struggled, man. We struggled. I bought my first Bobcat, which is still at the shop, that black one. We had to pinch some pennies and drive to Albany to pick it up. We had a piece of crap dump truck, one dump truck, and then we got one of those, we bought one of those U-Haul utility boxes. That was it. And a crappy trailer. That was it. 331. And back then I didn't have Mikey or any of them. We had to hire people. So Craig had to, essentially, we had jobs. We did a lot of work in New Jersey back then. He had to go to, let's say I gave him a job in Jersey City, right off the main road. He had to remove a tank in the city sidewalk and then do an installation down in the basement. And I would probably have a new employee for him every month. And he did it by himself with 2 new guys. Never once complained. So he certainly has put his time in. And that's enough about Craigie. All right, so we're just gonna load this up. Maybe I'll grab Corey to get you some aerial shots with a little background music, little soothing. That'll give you some time to maybe go make a cocktail or a sandwich, or what I like, both. Sit down and enjoy. But yesterday, you know how like they put poo-poo, shit, manure in these little things and it spins around and then that's how they, what do they call that when they do the field?
Fertilize?
Yeah. So he just pulled that onto the road, dumping shit all over the road in my lane. So, you know, me and Sam are going home trying to avoid the horse and cow shit. And we get home and
The whole city is...
the whole side of my truck's got the cow shit on it. And we got the neighbors knocking on the door wanting to know if our septic's backed up. So that's okay. But remember Chester? They fined us, because they said we damaged the corner of the roadway.
Yeah.
But, you know, listen, hold on to your personal shit. We can dump it on the road. That's legal.
Gotcha.
So that's what happened. All right, so that's the first truck gone. I'm just trying to move this stuff forward and not rip the plastic as I just freaking did. Oh my God. First truck's loaded. I don't know. It's probably a little over 30 tons. This obviously, as you look at it, is heavy. So I just want to get set up here. So he'll drive that to Carteret, New Jersey. We got a lot here. Craig's getting the next guy in. Comes. Always try to leave the bucket up, but over to the left a little bit so he can obviously see from his window. But initially when he comes in, he'll always look for a guy to be guiding him in. Stay away from that corner, especially when he leaves. That thing's 80,000 pounds. And straight. Yep, right there. I'll beep. Go ahead. All right. Okay. Takes about 20 minutes for this machine to load out about 30 tons. So we'll get him out of here. I've counted the buckets many a times, but of course I've forgotten because I can't remember anything anymore. You can see I'm bending forward, holding my head up so you guys can maybe get a shot of this. What?
He's got shift tattoo and stop tattoo, or throttle or something. Shift and throttle.
What, for the motorcycle?
For his Harley.
No way.
Yeah.
That means he gets pretty wasted throughout the day and needs to know that on the way home. Sounds like we could be friends. I sold all my road bikes. At one time, I think I had maybe 9 road bikes and 12 dirt bikes, but a lot of them were little 50s for my grandkids, and so I gave them all to them, and I just sold all my road bikes. My last road bike, I gave away to a friend of mine. My favorite bike. It was a VTX, a Honda VTX 1800. Shaft driven, rode like a Cadillac. And yes, I've had Harleys. I've had custom bobbers, ultra classic electric glide I had. I've had Indians, Yamahas, Kawasaki's. Love them all. Every bike, when I rode it, gave me a different feeling. Bought my daughter, I remember one year for Father's Day, everybody had a bike. We went on a road ride, and I bought my daughter a scooter.
Is there a lot of water in there?
Nah, it's actually pretty good. It's like pasty. And I'll never forget, it was the best feeling ever, but then I was terrified because my daughter, Krista, she's a little crazy. You know, she grew up on a dirt bike. She was pretty darn good when she was young. I just remember seeing that little front wheel of hers on that scooter because she wanted to keep up with us, just spinning and wobbling, and the thing was head shaking, and I'm like, oh my God. You know. So that was the last time we did that. As fun as that was the last time we did that. I wanted her to get off that damn thing. Good stuff. And I work with them all every day. I see them every day. Pretty damn lucky. Pretty darn lucky. I had a nice conversation yesterday afternoon. A guy named Joe, I think he lives local. He's a retired war vet. I don't know what branch he was in, but he's disabled. His 2 boys were in the wars. Just a great guy. We had a wonderful conversation. It got a little emotional. Just calling because he was nervous about his 9-year Granby tank. You know, of it letting go because he was disabled. It would devastate him and his wife. So I gave him a solution, and that was that. But I'm sure we'll be friends forever, and he'll text periodically. I mean, that stuff right there is that's what's cool about YouTube. Just like a friend that I've developed, Scott Walton, what a great guy. Him and his wife, Margie, got a house in Lake George. They live in Texas because that's closer to his kids. I hope that's the reason. Also, the dude's a crazy fisherman. He just helps everybody that he knows. He wants to help. It reminds me of me, you know. And that's what my family always says about me: Dad, you can't save the world. We know we can't, but we actually enjoy helping and giving. That's what makes us happy. So, what's up, Scott, Margie, and Joe? It was good talking with you yesterday. All right, so he's leaving. Not too bad of a mess or terrible?
What?
Not bad, no mess?
Oh, no. It was just a little on the boards. Sucks this shit's so heavy.
Yeah, man.
3/4 of a load.
Is what it is.
Wait.
I'll load it up for you. Our record is 41 with a guy. 41 tons, and he got popped on the way.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Jim was not happy.
I assume so.
No.
He was.
All right, brother, be safe. All right, so, listen, Daddy said 75 tons. I don't know. I think there's exactly 15 tons there. These kids today, they think they know it all, man. They know it all. All right, so I gotta make a path for us to get in and out of here. And I don't want them driving through mud because we're just gonna track it up and down his driveway. So, that gives me, but hopefully that thing cleans up over there in 45 more tons. Because I don't want to destroy his asphalt walkway because there's never any coverage for repair with asphalt with all these carriers, not just Allstate. So I'm hoping for that. Just trying to make a path so I can bring all that wood over. With the machine, I guess it doesn't matter too much, it's already muddy. Yeah. All right. Hey, yeah, just have him stay right to the edge of the driveway, Mike. Hey, you know what would be great, though? It would be great if he could pull in and give me a sideways load, because that's how I'm going to grab the wood. And Mikey, yo, Mike, before he does that, let's clean all that up, please. Slipping and sliding. Ah, boy. You know, if I ever hired somebody to do this, and I loved my property, if I came out and saw this, I would lose it. Because most people don't have the vision of what it's going to look like when we're done. You know, I mean, we do a good job, but it's never super great in the winter. Let me just grab that mat. To the dump we go. Oh, by the way, Uncle Dennis and Diane, how are you guys doing? Okay, not bad, not bad. A good grab. I just don't know what truck that's fitting in. And then I'll get this out of the way completely. All right. Thank you. They're just a little too long. We just like
I'll turn them sideways.
you just throw it like this here in the front of the blade for me. That's why I can grab it. And watch the nails, boys.
Nails?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't think this is long enough? Ah, broken.
Not in the mason.
No, we need a side rail.
Oh. There's a lot of good 2x8s or 2x... Yeah, these are 2x8s. There's a good one over there, definitely.
That one, the one that's leaning up against it, is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not long enough.
That's definitely long.
I forget what it was.
Now, the little mason that was just broken.
Yep, that's definitely long.
Bring it back.
Oh, I almost stepped on a nail.
Watch out. Go sit in the machine. We got it.
We like to give the folks the outside of the cab look, you know? You know, we're... What is that? Another truck? Hey, I said 75 tons yesterday. 230 trucks, how much is left?
I said 64.
Should we really go? Mike, is that a truck coming? Is that a truck coming?
That can't be a truck coming. We didn't order 3 trucks.
Yeah, like that's never happened.
That's true. Something's backing up. I wouldn't.
We got a movie to watch, Brad.
A movie?
Yep.
What?
We got a movie to watch.
Oh, it's Brian, the vac truck driver. Yeah, if he's in the way of us. Okay, right here. This is going in the mason, and then the mason's out, right? All that stuff over there with the tree, that's where the good 2x8 is. Gotta get your head in the game there, Craigie. Where everything else will go in red. Yeah, he took like 14 yesterday, yep. And I dug out about 75 tons. So,
oh hell yeah.
Yeah, she's deep. All right, they're gonna get those trucks out of your way.
Yeah, how far can I get back here?
Right to where they were. No, I don't know. Hey,
well, maybe not.
Wait, tell Craig to wait. Jimmer, tell Craig to get out of the vac truck's way. He's gonna wait. Hey, let him do his vac truck. Right? Right up to there, Jamie. Mess. Hopefully all that can get. I hope they kept my headers. Oh, there they are. Hey, I didn't want to make him wait. I don't want to make him wait. Yeah, we'll stay busy. There's some good wood in here, brother. This is a crime, man. That's a crime right there. I don't think it's pressure treated though. Nah, I don't think that's pressure treated. Who builds a deck?
You would have to.
Yeah, but that's not pressure treated.
Where'd that big piece go?
Dude, what do we got here? This is 30 tons. You don't think so?
Probably Voltmart is 19 units.
What is it?
19. See? I'm coming. I'm coming, Jamie.
Not even hooked up yet. Take your time.
All right, I was gonna pull some more hose. Then we'll set her in. Okay. Away she goes. Little music, little time lapse, and you can actually watch the water go away.
I'm telling you, this guy's got no faith in me, you know?
So the boys are gonna help pull some hoses for him.
What do you think that's? 4 feet?
What do you mean?
Depth of water?
In there?
How high was groundwater? You know, so
Oh, yeah.
groundwater's
At least.
We're down to 12.
At least. I'm gonna quickly get a couple of bottom samples there. Hopefully it's a little bit better. And then just start removing this right here.
Want to do the wood first?
Sure, yes.
Well, I don't know how much you wanted that to go
All right.
fast, you know what I mean?
All right, so before that thing fills up with water, I'm gonna, right now, let me go get that tank. And then we're gonna back Big Red in, and I'm gonna get the garbage out of here, and then I'll start remediating, putting hopefully my last contaminated soil up on the deck. mess. I'll move that later. I know I have people watching this going, you're not gonna throw that wood away. It's got nothing to do with it. Just trying to make it smaller so it'll fit in the back and slide out. When this stuff doesn't slide out, it's a pain in the ass. That's a long piece right there. Is that good for the side rail? All right, nice one, Brian. Well, screw it. We just had one that was broke, but little bit, can you put that in my bucket? All right, the boys are off to the dump. Enjoy that. Always a fun experience. I always look forward, when I was a kid, to going to the dump with my dad. My dad would, you know, we didn't have a ton of money growing up. My dad always had multiple jobs. I was the fifth of 5 children, so you know how that goes. You don't spend that much time with the fifth. I only had 2, so, but that's just what I hear. So the little bit of time that I had with him, I did value. Corey has it. So I just love going to the dump. I don't know. That's what you did back in Marlboro, Milton, Highland, where I grew up. That was exciting. So I'm gonna get all this bad stuff right here. Not go too close to that foam. Just try to find a happy medium there. I'll definitely get a reading. But I'm excavating right now, right under the tank where it was, so this is the worst. I'll send you over to the dump right now.
Keep it up. You should have dropped the top.
I'm talking, Mr. Greenball.
What the?
Show Mr. Greenball.
Go up. We're on YouTube right now. Nothing.
Why do we drop the top?
Go all the way up.
I am. Talking to my friend.
Keep doing that. Go forward. Go forward.
You can see right there it starts to go away, so I'm getting just about all of it. This is the hot stuff right here on the wall, but you know, there's a footing, drain, pipe, and stone right under that. I don't want to compromise that in the least, so I'm getting the bulk of what I can there without doing damage. But this stuff is really bad. I didn't get a reading yet because they're at the dump. This is where I wish I had one of those excavators that turn in all different directions, but they're a bit pricey. We can make do what we want there. It looks like the bottom is cleaning up right there. Beautiful. Oh, I just wanted to quickly show you I got a clean bottom. We're 0, 0 right there, so that's perfect. Just got this little bit right here to clean up, and maybe a little bit under where I am. Maybe I'll go down there and hand pick a little bit of that. But that's it. It's pretty cool the way, you know, you go along with this, you remediate. It looks like it's never gonna end, then all of a sudden it just stops. Okay, folks. Apparently that board fits this truck perfectly. Just trying to clean up here, cover. Those drivers that they sent, it took 50 tons, 10 tons short. We got to do something with that bottom here. Water's filling up already in the void, but we're going to be out of here. All the samples are good. The highest reading I had was 28. So we're good. Mike, say goodbye. Corey, take it home.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See if Craig and Sam want to close it out. We'll see if they want to close it out today. Hey, you guys want to close it out for today? Sam, no?
Another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.
Dude, look at the people when you talk
We'll see
to
you
them.
tomorrow, guys.
Goodbye.